My name is Aldith. I am here at Bremen Township, and today my motivation for you is Built Different, the Strength of a Lifetime. Today, younger folks like to say someone is built different. They use it for athletes, celebrities, or people who do amazing things. But when I hear that phrase, I do not think of social media. I think of you. You did not hashtag it. You did not post it. You just lived it. My grandparents never talked about being strong. They just woke up early, went to work, raised kids, paid bills, and kept going, even when nobody clapped. Being built different is not about muscles or age. It is about endurance, responsibility, doing what needs to be done even when you are tired. You were built different because calling in sick was not an option. You just went in sick. You did not Google answers. You figured things out. Sometimes they may be wrong, but you figured them out anyway. You grew up in a world that demands strength, harder jobs, fewer conveniences, less comfort, more responsibility at a younger age. You all have personal stories about walking to school in all kinds of weather, uphill, both ways. And you know what? I believe it because I too can relate to walking many miles to school. You did not have step counters. You just walked until the job was done. That world did not break you. Instead, it shaped you. Being built different at this age of life looks different. You have wisdom instead of speed. You demonstrate calmness instead of panic. You try to understand others' point of view instead of being impulsive. You do not react, you respond. That is strength. Younger people say, I do not have time for that. You say, I have lived long enough to know that does not matter. Quiet strength is still strength. You have survived great loss, disappointments, changes, times when the future felt uncertain, and yet you are still here. Some of the strongest people I know do not lift weights. They carry memories, responsibilities, and love, and they keep going. Strength does not always roar. Sometimes it simply stands. One of the greatest strengths of being built different is what you pass on: your stories, your lessons, your values, and examples of resilience. You call it just a story. The next generation calls it wisdom. Many of you did not grow up being told you were special. You were told to be responsible, and that made you an extraordinary person. You were not built for comfort. You were not built for shortcuts. You were built for life. Today, when I say built different, I mean someone who has special strength, resilience, and determination. Remember, being different is having inner strength, adapting to change, standing firm during hard times, and you continue forward even when things are not easy. You have learned patience, responsibility, and perseverance. You were built in times that demanded strength, and you rose to the occasion. You were not just built different, you were built to last. And your affirmation: I was not made to blend in, I was made to set the tone. My path looks different because my purpose is bigger. Have a wonderful afternoon. God bless. Stay safe.